I mean, sometimes you just gotta, as they say, you just gotta pop out and show them, dude. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Now he's drinking ice cold water. And there's a lot for us to talk about, right? Because sometimes you just gotta pop out and show them. That's what you gotta do. What's up, Diosa? Now, it's a momentous occasion because he's got a Dave's Hot Chicken Strawberries and Cream drink. The thing is, it's frozen solid. So I put it in the freezer, right? But sometimes you just gotta pop out and show them. Now, I could put the glasses on. I could put them on just to talk how I want to talk, but I'm not gonna, dude. I'm gonna be respectful, you know what I mean? What's up, JD? What's up, Jack? What's up, Josh? Stay hydrated. Now, while I yap, I got hot breath, dude, so it's gonna melt this thing fast. And then we're gonna have a Dave's Hot Chicken Strawberries and Cream drink, and then that's it. Okay? Alright. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. That's all I'm saying. Now you might notice we got some new graphics. Okay, look. This, look. It's dude, look at that, dude. We're glitching. Now here's the thing. When I put this background together real quick yesterday, I put the TVs right there, but then I didn't realize how bad it would look with the chat over it. So we're gonna have to get back in the lab and tinker a little bit, but that's fine, dude. That's fine. What we can do is maybe throw this right there, and then it's just static, right? It's not moving, it's not dynamic, but we like dynamic, don't we? We like dynamic. But we'll get back in the lab and we'll tinker. We're gonna continue tinkering. That's what we do. We're building this brick by brick. All right. We're building this brick by brick, and that's the last I'm going to hear of it. Now, sometimes, dude, every once in a while, you got to pop out and show them, dude. You got to pop out and show them. Now, look, with the Eagles, we've had our ups and downs, haven't we? I'm wearing this hat for a reason, right? I'm representing, you know what I mean? Wearing this hat for a reason. We've had our ups and downs with the Eagles, haven't we? But guess what? I didn't want the Chiefs to win. Now, that doesn't mean I wanted the Eagles to win, if you know what I mean. But, you know. Now, I just can't get enough. I can't get enough of Patrick Mahomes being humbled on the biggest stage. Inject that right into my veins. Now, I'm mentally preparing for how arrogant and how annoying Jalen Hurts is going to be for the rest of his career. I know that's going to be insufferable. But you got to take the wins you do get. And what we did get was Patrick Mahomes humbled, right? Now, I don't know where the referees were on this one. I don't know where the referees were on this one. I'll tell you what. He's got fresh, purified drinking water, folks. I mean, it is what it is. Because every once in a while, you got to pop out and show them. You got to pop out and show them. Now, I got some Jersey stuff to go over. I got, what else? I got some show and tell stuff. Okay? We're going to talk a little Disneyland. Just cuz, dude. Because I do what I want. And that's the end of it. This is no longer a sports channel. Okay. I hate football. I do too. Yep. Jimmy Buckets is now a Warrior. We're going to talk about that. Bay Area throwbacks in the house. Shot Simple in the house. Paul in the house. Mahomes does suck. Thank you. The Fly Eagles fly. He says 6 sacks, 6 sacks, 6 sacks. Sometimes you got to pop out and show them, and that's just what it is. Bittersweet, be happy to see Casey lose that. I wish it was the 49ers. Exactly. It sucks. He literally was crying on the sidelines. What a beautiful sight. It was. Because NFL sucks. Bunch of fully grown men standing around in circles talking crap for 3 hours. Jimmy made his presence on the bay. I gotta talk Super Bowl real quick. All right. Obviously, look. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right. We're a transparent, channel. We're inclusive. We're transparent. And I like to be honest with you guys, even when it makes me look stupid and bad. Okay? And the thing is, I said I wasn't even going to watch the Super Bowl. I was like, I'm not even going to watch it. I'll try to tune in for Kendrick. I'll try to just see when halftime is and tune in for Kendrick. And then guess what? Oh, he's watching the pregame, ordering Dave's Hot Chicken on DoorDash, isn't he? Yeah, he was. Yeah. His convictions only go so far, I guess. But look, I had nothing to do today. I have no friends. Right? My social circle has long dissipated. Some fault of my own, and actually most of it not my fault, I would say. Right? But it is what it is. Nobody invites me to Super Bowl parties. I don't have friends like that. All right? So I'm home, doing nothing, my day off. Let's just throw the game on. Let's just throw it on, dude. I'm going to fix this text, by the way. That's what I was going to say. So you might see, I got some new fancy graphics and whatnot. And what's the reason for that, you might ask? Well, my computer died again, folks. If you've been following along the saga, my computer hard drive crapped the bed, right? I gotta stop drinking this or I'll have to tinkle soon. Quick. My hard drive died. I replaced the hard drive. Had to start everything from scratch. He was tinkering. And then right, so you got last week, I can't believe it's already been a week. It feels like the last live stream where everything was not working right. It feels like that was like 2 days ago, if that. But you guys remember last week, the whole thing kept dying, right? I don't know for sure, but I think it might be. So I did some scans and I had a virus on my computer. And it was constantly, basically, I forgot the name of it. It basically, in the background, is constantly trying to connect to random websites that I think are basically spam websites. So they probably do that so that these sites get hits and then they make money off advertising. I would assume that's how it works. Because it didn't do anything to my system besides constantly trying to send out pings or whatever to those websites. So I think that might be why the live stream kept dying last week. Because in the background, it's just trying to connect to these websites. I could be wrong, though. We'll see if it dies tonight. So anyways, I had to restart my whole computer again. I had to reinstall everything. Had to start from scratch again. And so my OBS stuff didn't save, so I had to start from scratch again. So I was like, you know what? Let's add some little graphics. Right? Look, even the emergency broadcast now even has a little glitchy thing. I can even, when I want to get real serious, I can talk directly to you. And you'll listen. And that's just what it is. And then we got two of me now. Look. So there's a few plugins that I use for videos. Because if you're wondering, like, you just rebuilt the computer 2 weeks ago, how do you already have a virus? There's some plugins I use for videos. And is boughten a word? I've bought a lot of plugins before, but there's some that the price tag on them is so stupid that I have no choice but to grab a cutlass and sail the high seas and get a peg leg, dude. Right? And so I guess one of them, which is crazy because all the ones I had installed on the computer before and I never got a virus. So maybe it was a one I didn't install before and I just didn't realize it. I don't know. But it turns out that group of plugins, that I'm pretty sure it was because I kind of did some checking while I was reinstalling this, like making sure whatever I installed, if it caused any issues. I don't really need it. It's not a plugin I use a lot, so I'm just going to go without. But anyways, that's how I got a virus so quick right off the bat. But some of the other plugins I use, I've paid for now, so I don't have to worry about it. Anyways, back to the Super Bowl, dude. Sometimes you got to pop out and show them. That's all. My uncle dying this year and being a diehard Phillies and Eagles fan. I'm sure he's celebrating in heaven. Love you, Uncle Greg. Shout out, Uncle Greg. Shout out, Uncle Greg. You have that Draymond bobblehead? Nice. That's what happens when you get old, my friend. You focus on yourself and your business. Yeah. Montana never threw an interception in the Super Bowl. You gosh darn right, dude. What's up, Jake? What's up, Mark? Joe Montana's for sure the Super Bowl GOAT. For sure. Chief said 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Hey, let's not ask questions like that. You got banned for trolling. All right, let's move on. So I didn't expect a blowout for sure. I mean, I kind of thought the Chiefs were going to win. But, I am glad overall. I didn't want to see the three-peat. Like I said in the Discord, I saw Pat Riley. Drop to his knees in the cereal aisle at a Winn-Dixie. Pat Riley owns the what's it called? The trademark to three-peat. Maybe if I make this bigger, it won't look as bad because it looks all like grainy, I'm gonna get like a plugin to show the text instead of doing it this way. But for now, let's just rock with this, okay? Pat Riley owns the trademark to three-peat, so he would have made a lot of money because they already worked out a deal that they'd use it. But sometimes, dude, you gotta pop out and show them. That's all. I do wish Saquon would have gone or played better because I feel like he deserved it. And I really like Saquon. I'm a big Saquon fan, so that would have been cool. Mahomes did not look like himself. That Philly D, man, they're relentless. They're crazy. They did their thing. Kendrick did his thing. He went there. I couldn't believe he actually performed it with all the lyrics and everything. Now, look, I love Drake's music. I do. Sue me. I love Drake's music. But I'm Team Kendrick all day long. Come on. Come on. If you follow this channel, you know I'm all about integrity, dude. Fighting the man, dude. All right? Kendrick stands for everything I like, right? So, of course, I'm Team Kendrick. And he's from the West Coast. Of course. And he shows love to the Bay. Of course. But I still love Drake's music. I'm sorry. I do. All in all, halftime show it was all right. It was cool. Doing that in front of the president was funny. All that went right over his head, right? Right over his head. Yeah, that was cool. Taylor Swift got rid of all her Chiefs gear by halftime. In the Discord, I was saying how much I like Tom Brady, and then right after that, he shouts out Rob Manfred, who was in the crowd. And I was like, come on, Tom, come on, But yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Sorry, I'm checking on my strawberry creamsicle, dude. Shout out the Superdome, man. Shout out the Superdome. Built in 1975, or opened in 1975. Hosted its 8th Super Bowl. No talks of it's too old, we need more luxury suites, blah, blah, blah. We need a Jamba Juice at the 50-yard line or whatever. I guess not. Jamba Juice isn't fancy anymore. We need a boba place in the end zone, right? It's still going strong after all these years. Shout out the Superdome. I love to see it. Now, I'm actually not a Superdome connoisseur like I am for other places. Like the Astrodome. Okay, I am an Astrodome connoisseur. But I'm not a Superdome connoisseur, but I'm gonna be now. I figured it out. I figured out my next obsession. I'm gonna buy a bunch of Superdome stuff on eBay and waste all my money. And that's that. Okay? Yeah, what else? Women's Professional Baseball League. I have heard of it. The main people in the league is the old coach of the Athletics in 2015. That's cool. Starts in 2026. Oakland is in the list. Yeah, I saw a post about it. J. Cole made the right call apologizing to Kendrick. I know, right? It's 11th Super Bowl, and they just went through its 4th huge renovation. Wait, 11th? I thought it was the 8th. Superdome's hosted 11? But anyway, shout out to Superdome, because that's awesome. Like, when all these teams are always crying about their stadium situation, and, you know, the Superdome went through years of the Saints being awful. The Saints were awful for a long time. They sheltered people during a hurricane, dude. The Superdome's awesome. I'm a Superdome guy now. I'm a Superdome guy now. And that's just what it is, dude. This is a Superdome channel now. Okay? And speaking of, I got a bunch of stuff to show you guys. Where's my browser thing? Here we go. This is Tropicana Field. No roof. They're still trying to fix it, I guess. I don't know if it's going to open this year. No idea. But, man, it's crazy because this is the place I wanted to see the most because it was the weirdest and, like, most unique venue left in baseball. And then this happened. I'm like, dang, I should have just gone. I should have gone, man. But, yeah. Sorry, that chat is kind of distracting, isn't it? There we go. But hopefully they get it fixed up and I can go. But I'm afraid if they do fix it up, they're going to, like, gussy it up. And I don't want them to gussy it up. I want it to be the same. You know? So I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, it's freaking Tropicana Field, dude. And quick little advertisement. All right. Me and Gabriel, Gamer Athletics, we will be at FansFest 2025, March 1st. Got a bunch of goodies for you guys, okay? Only available there for now. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I've actually been going overboard making all this stuff and getting all this stuff to have at the event. So I'm going to have for sale some prints. I'm going to have for sale some memorabilia. And then I am putting out the first official variety pin. So this will be available at FansFest. Just this is for the real ones, dude. This is for the real fans only, right? That's it. No fake fans are allowed to buy this. Just real fans. So we're gonna have that. And then right here, you only have a few days left to pre-order these from Gamer Athletics. So hit up Gamer Athletics on Instagram, preferably, I believe. There is a link on his Instagram of where you can pre-order these. So basically, you can pre-order, and then you can pick them up at FansFest. He might sell them after, I think, but I'm not 100%. You'd have to ask him. And he doesn't support me or watch my live stream, so he can't answer those questions now. If you guys aren't familiar with this, this is a really cool design because Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, who's a Ballers supporter, he was at a concert in Toronto at the Rogers Center, and in the hallways, because the Blue Jays play there, they had all the team logos across the league up and down this hallway. So Billy Joe Armstrong posted a video of him spray painting the B over the A and he posted it on Instagram. So that's what this is from. So it's really cool design. Get your pre-orders in from Gabriel. I'm not taking pre-orders, but if you show up, I will have these. I think, and it's super limited quantities because I didn't have a lot of time to put in an order. So I will hopefully have more later, and I will have ones that aren't like about the channel. They're gonna be like, about other things, so you don't have to just be a fan of the channel or whatever. But it'll probably be like $15 for this, maybe 2 for $20, right? And then I got super limited quantities, so if you're there, FansFest 2025, hit us up, okay? And hope to see some of you guys there. That would be fun. $8 for the Superdome, 11 for New Orleans. I don't know. No, I just tried to play baseball there. I never saw baseball at the Superdome. I noticed you got a new Vita Blue bobblehead. I did. I'll talk about that in a little bit. They're not going to play in Tampa the whole year, though? Ah, man. Hurricane Katrina hit. They also went to the Astrodome. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Saints played in the Alamo Dome, actually, for Katrina. Gabriel is not watching. That's a lie. By any chance, do you know if bobblehead will be available to buy from anybody from FansFest, like maybe North Carolina? Which bobblehead? Any bobbleheads? I'm gonna have a couple bobbleheads, but you probably already have them. I got a couple Vita Blue ones and some. I don't know what else. I had a couple bobbleheads though. I'm trying to bring to have for sale, and also Stephen Piscotty was just announced as a guest at FansFest, so he'll be there signing autographs. I also have a small stack of Stephen Piscotty baseball cards, so if you don't have anything for him to sign, I'll sell you a card for like $3 and maybe $3. I gotta see how much I paid for him. Maybe $5 at the most, but I just want people to be able to have something to get signed. If they don't already have anything, or if there isn't anything you like there, I'll have some Stephen Piscotty cards for you. There might be some other special guests. I've been hearing whispers, but I don't know. We'll see. So much bobble talk. No, I'm addicted to bobbles now too. So, but yeah. So we'll have the variety pin. Get your pre-orders in for the B shirt. Yeah, man. Look, football's over now. Okay. I just hope the 49ers bounce back. I'm really sad about Debo wanting a trade. Now, I know he had a down year, but he had pneumonia midseason. Pneumonia takes a long time to recover from. I love Debo. I don't know why it's like every offseason it's something. I think the reason is, from what I read, that Debo wants another nice fat contract, and he doesn't think he'll get it from the 49ers. So he wants a trade to a team that will extend him. If that's the case, I get it. It still just sucks, though. Like, it sucks we didn't get over the hump with the core group of people, It always just feels like, I don't know. It just sucks. Just sucks. I'm bummed about it. I have a Debo jersey. I have a Debo shirt. I'll be honest with you guys, like, I don't buy that much, like, team merch of players. Like, I don't get a whole lot of jerseys except for, like, legends, or, like, my favorite players. But I don't just buy a bunch of jerseys. Like, I know, a lot of people will buy, like, a new jersey every season or whatever. I've never been really like that. I just get my favorite, like, all-time players typically. But Debo was a player I actually got, and yeah. And I just saw it. Like, one of my favorite shirts is a Debo shirt. I guess it's gonna be a pajama shirt now. That's a bummer. And then what else? Aaron Rodgers. We'll see where Aaron Rodgers plays next year too. That's a whole mess, right? Someone will pay him. Now, maybe the Niners can save some money and then get Myles Garrett or something. I don't know. Trade for him and extend him. Um, what else? What else is going on? Oh, yeah, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is now a Golden State Warrior. Andrew Wiggins went to the Heat, and a bunch of other players were all flipped around all over the place. My first reaction, I wasn't that thrilled. Now I like Jimmy Butler. I've always liked Jimmy Butler, but he's obviously left a trail of questionable behavior in locker rooms. And he's 35 years old. His play style doesn't really match the Warriors. And we're losing Andrew Wiggins. And obviously, Andrew Wiggins didn't play a whole lot some seasons the last few years, but, you know, he was really a 2022 hero and just a great dude. So, like, you know, I know everyone loves him, so that just sucks to see him have to go. As far as Schroeder and Kyle Anderson, I wanted them as trade pieces. Schroeder just wasn't really producing at all. And I think even though he wasn't producing, he still has value because he's produced before. And same with Kyle Anderson. There's a lot of teams that can use someone like that who's just kind of a middle of the road player that will take up a spot and can get you some points. But that first game looked good. Now I was thinking, like, maybe was I wrong, dude? Because, everyone was saying, like, well, Jimmy Butler's play style doesn't match the Warriors. Like, he works down low and inside mid-range. He doesn't, it's not the same kind of ball movement. He doesn't move on the perimeter like that. He just kind of stands around till it's time for him to, like, get into the post or whatever. Like, and then I was watching it and I was like, maybe this is what Steph needed. Because Steph was not getting the same space he used to get. But with Jimmy, the threat of Jimmy being able to drive and work down low, maybe that's what we needed. I don't know. Obviously, it's just one game, and the first half sucked, but there was flashes of something in there. You know what I mean? There was something in there. Now, he's got a Dave's Hot Chicken strawberry creamsicle drink. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. Now, I've been trying to get a sponsorship from the fine folks at Dave's Hot Chicken for a couple years now. This is my favorite meal. So if anyone knows anyone or anyone in the chat is watching, anyone from Dave's Hot Chicken is watching, now ignore the giant zit on my forehead. I'm a middle-aged man with a giant zit on his forehead. That's fine. He's enjoying it. And that's it. Baseball season officially starts 6 days. Catchers and pitchers report in 6 days. The NBA All-Star Game is next weekend. I'm still trying to see if there's a way I can go. It looks like I am going to be going to the open practice. So I'll try to do a video there. Upcoming season, I think the 49ers' last shot to win it all. Honestly, I felt that this year, or this past season, but hopefully I'm wrong and we kind of reload. What's the big deal about wearing a uniform from a player that doesn't play for your team anymore? Because you can still wear that. I agree. It's just, I think a t-shirt is kind of different. When it's fresh. I think there's a period of time where you hang it up for a while. So like my Debo jersey, it would feel weird to just wear it right off the bat. Like, unless it's a player that retired or something like that. But like if he's playing for another team, I don't really want to be wearing his jersey. But after, like, in 10, 15 years, I might still just wear it because, he played for us in the Super Bowl and, he did his thing. He's an all-pro. Like, he did a lot of good things for us. So, if he's on another team, I don't really want to wear his jersey. Now, I'm not saying I'll get rid of the jersey. I'll just, I'll wear it years down the road. Is it true the Super Bowl 60's in San Francisco? Is it 60? It's next year, yeah. Is that Super Bowl 60? Was this 59? I don't know. I don't remember the numbers anymore. I'm old, dude. Shout out to Wiggs, man. Sad to see him go. It's unfortunate he wasn't one to go. Yeah, and honestly, Wiggins was just like, Wiggins, when he played to his potential, was such a good player. Like, so underrated. The thing is just consistency and showing up. Just sometimes he just didn't show up. But, hey, Jimmy Butler, man, like, if he's happy Jimmy Butler, then it'll be all right. If he's not, though, oh no, Uh-oh. I respect for Draymond, but I would have looked to move him. I 100% disagree. I love Draymond. I think he's the most important player other than Steph. Dre said it best. Everything Jimmy does, Steph does not. And everything Steph does, Jimmy does not. Yeah. I think they definitely complement each other. That's what I'm saying. Like, because I think a lot of us, like myself for sure, I was thinking like it would be a clash. But maybe it's not a clash. Maybe it's a compliment. You know what I mean? What up, Ruben? All right, Josie. Debo wearing the Eagles jersey was writing on the wall to cut ties with him. I thought that was a fake picture. Was that a real picture? I thought that was fake. Red throwback style Jimmy G, but not comfortable wearing it yet. Probably won't be comfortable wearing it until he retires. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. Like, I still have a Jimmy G jersey also. And yeah, I wouldn't wear it while he's on the Raiders. You know what I mean? All right, what team's he on now? Rams. Where's Jimmy at? Where's Jimmy G at? Everyone. But yeah, if if a player's still in the league bouncing around, like I don't really want to wear their jersey. But I respect Debo. I respect what he did. Like I said, I have a T-shirt of him, one of my favorite shirts. I'm not gonna get rid of it, but it'll probably be a pajama shirt. And it would also be different if he was just like, if we won a Super Bowl with him, and that would make it a little different too. It's like, when with Brandon Crawford going to the Cardinals, like he already solidified himself as a Giant, so it was like I would still wear Brandon Crawford stuff because he's he's a Giants player forever. But if Debo goes somewhere else, it's like, did he do enough to just be like a 49ers Ring of Honor guy? I don't know, so I don't know. But it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, I don't think about it that much, so it's whatever. Yeah, so hopefully, man, Jimmy Buckets, Steph work together. They complement each other. I have a whole Draymond rant to do, but I don't want to do it yet. But one day I'm going to do a whole live stream about Draymond. But yeah, man. It was a fun Super Bowl to watch. Oh. I'm surprised Elon wasn't there also. Hey, real quick. I'm not going to get too far into this. But he's not exposing anything, okay? He's just lying to you. He's just tweeting. Okay? Nothing's been exposed. He's just stealing data. That's all. He's just trying to find an excuse to cut things so they can cut taxes more on rich people. Do you think the guy who got extremely wealthy exploiting his workers and other people's work, the guy who comes from a family that exploited Africans to get rich from a mining operation, you think that guy's the champion of the people? He's not. Okay? So, hey, collectively, America, let's move on. Okay? Hey, grab my hand. Hey, hold my hand. Let's walk away. Let's move on. He doesn't care about you. One other thing too, since we're in that space. Did you guys see the Hims and Hers ad? Super Bowl ad? We're in a place in society where they can just openly promote conspiracy theories as an ad. They basically said they wanted to keep you sick and unhealthy. No. Look, the United States, so much of our food is bad, right? The sugar conglomerates push sugar, or no, the sugar conglomerates, pushed that fat was what was bad for so many years, right? But sugar is even worse. You know, just like cigarette companies promoted stuff and all that. But it's not because they want to just keep us sick and unhealthy. No, it's because they want to maximize their profits. And a lot of times, having cheaper ingredients and cheaper production and manufacturing and all that saves them a lot of money, which in turn makes them a lot of money. It's unfettered capitalism, folks. It's not a conspiracy to keep people sick and unhealthy. No, it's just being sick and unhealthy makes them more money. But you got to see it the other way around, not... You know what I mean. You're smart. But I just can't believe a Super Bowl commercial is just pushing like that sort of anti-intellectual thinking. But anyways, let's have fun. He had Dave's Hot Chicken. He's on a roll. He's got Dave's Hot Chicken in his gut, and he's ready to rock, dude. And that's it. And that's it. Like every time Jimmy was in the paint, he was putting it in on and one. Yeah, no, Jimmy looked great. He needs to find $400 million so he can have those tax cuts that Trump wants to put in the bill. Yeah, exactly. Not politics. There's nothing worse than American politics. You're right. I'm sorry. Hey, you had one of your politicians go on a nice little rant though that I enjoyed. Look, that's it. That's it. It shouldn't even that shouldn't even be politics. That's the game they're playing. Elon is a rich guy trying to get richer and have more power because that makes him feel good. He's not looking at... If he was looking out for the little man, he wouldn't be as rich as he is. The two things cannot coexist. Anyways, how'd we get here? All right. Because the referees are in shambles tonight, folks. The referees are in shambles. Dave's Hot Chicken, everybody. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. All right. If there's anything else I remember about sports, was there anything else? Aaron Rodgers we talked about. Debo. I'm sad. I'm going to miss Andrew Wiggins. And Jimmy's looking good. And again, just one game, but hopefully we can keep him happy. And that can get us into a seeded spot. I don't want the play-in again. We have such a bad history in the play-in, so I'd like to avoid the play-in. Oh yeah, De'Aaron Fox too. That's crazy, man. I feel bad. Oh, we didn't even talk about Luka. Oh, wait, did I talk about Luka last week? Did we talk Luka? Hold on, I don't remember. Did we talk Luka last week? Did we talk De'Aaron Fox too? Yeah, we did. Okay. I'm like, wait, did we not even talk about that? Yeah, we talked about Luka. Like I said, he ain't winning nothing. Okay? And Anthony Davis goes down with a non-contact injury right away. Oh, my God. Oh. But, man, that, Luka and De'Aaron Fox, that was like the Steph Curry for those two franchises. Think of the kids, man. Think of the kids. That sucks. Man. Yeah, we did talk about that. I remember now. So what I was gonna show you guys. Oh dang, I don't have the video yet. AD's out for the season. I thought I saw a thing that he's out for like a couple weeks. I didn't know he's out for the season. That's wild. I've bought so much stuff, folks. So much stuff. It's stupid. It's way too much. It's way too much. Real dumb. Real dumb. We have, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, we do have a meme channel in there. We share memes, which are kind of funny. Oh, finally got stuff packed up to send out. I know it's been long. I'm sorry. The holidays were rough. I had to, my rent went up, New Year. You know, there's a lot going on. Like I said, my computer died, all this stuff, but I got everything ready. And I'm pretty sure I got everyone's address. I wrote them all down. But there's some of you out there I might have to reach out to if I didn't get your address yet. If you won anything when I did the giveaway. I haven't forgot about it. I was hoping to get some other stuff, some other goodies to throw in, but they're kind of lagging on the shipping. But we'll see. Where's this video? I want to show you guys this video. I had a special request from everyone's favorite YouTuber's girlfriend, Natalie. Damn, where'd the video go? Oh, there it is. So yeah, I got, hopefully this is the plan. Okay. I got prints, metal prints for FansFest. I got stickers for FansFest. They're going to be little small stickers and pins for $1 each. Okay. So you can just come get like a couple pins and stickers for $1 each. Just because I want to, I want to have things to give out and I want to keep the flow of visitors coming, hopefully. And, yeah, they will be, I think they're kind of cool. I've been designing those and working on those a lot this past, like, week and a half, barring the time that I had to reinstall my whole computer. So, yeah, come see us at FansFest at the Gamer and Variety booth. And come get some stuff. Okay, here's what I wanted to show. One last ride at California Adventure. I don't know if you guys can hear this. All right, the last ride of the trolleys, folks. If you don't know, those are the red trolleys at Disney California Adventure. They went around the entrance, Buena Vista Street, through the Hollywood section, back to what used to be the Hollywood Tower of Terror, now is Guardians of the Galaxy. And they're closing down. And here's the thing. So I've talked to you guys about all the Disneyland stuff that I really like. Like, I love that kind of old school stuff. So I'm definitely bummed about it. Definitely bummed, but I'll be honest, like I didn't ride the trolley, that red trolley. I never rode it. Well, the thing was, most of the time it was there, I didn't go to Disneyland at all. But first time I ever rode it was this last year with my niece. This is the first time I ever rode it with her, and I'm glad I got to. But I love trolleys. I love cable cars. I love all that history. You know, in San Francisco, they have all the old classic trolleys on the Muni lines. And when they go by, they're all different. They're all different colors, different paint schemes. And they have a little sign in the window that says where they're from. So you'll see some from Kansas City and Philadelphia. There's one from Italy that's just beautiful that I see all the time. So I love this kind of thing, and obviously I think this kind of thing at a theme park is awesome. So yeah, I'm definitely bummed about it. I'm bummed that I didn't get to ride it that much. But the good news, the rumor is, I don't know if this is confirmed, but I'm hoping. But they say that one of these trolleys is going to be stationed somewhere. So it'll still be there for a photo op, for decoration, and you'll be able to go inside it. I really hope that's the case. There's a museum, the Western Railway Museum? I think they changed their name. I think that's what it is. It's in Rio Vista, like in between like San Francisco and Sacramento. It's kind of out in the Delta area. That has a bunch of trolleys like this that you can walk through, and still has the old advertisements in it and stuff. It's just history I really love, and I definitely am sad that I didn't get to enjoy this more. See the Roots jersey, dude. You see the Roots jersey and the matching kicks with my niece? Come on, dude. Who's doing it like that? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Dave's Hot Chicken, everybody. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. So yeah, man. The red trolleys are going away. And that's a bummer. You know what I mean? That's a bummer. And it's just like, I don't know how to say it, man, but sometimes I get upset that that I like the things that I like, if that makes sense. Like, I wish I just liked all the like mainstream normie stuff that everyone likes. Not that I don't like that stuff. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone or anything, but like, for me, I don't get excited really about like the new Star Wars or Marvel stuff, you know? Like, not even just rides, even the movies. Like, I was excited, I would say, for The Mandalorian because it was like a space western, and I like that, you know? I used to watch Brave Star. But other than that, like, I'm not like a huge, there's no mainstream artists I'm really into, you know? Like, I mean, Kendrick, I guess, but like a lot of the other mainstream artists, I'm like, they're cool, like the music's good, but I'm not like, it's not what gets me out of the house, you know what I mean? And I've always been like that. I've had my own interests that aren't always as popular. And, you know, sometimes they are, right? I love the NFL, right? NFL's huge, popular, but I'm into a lot of like niche things as well. And it's the same thing with Disneyland and with theme parks. Like, I like stuff like the trolleys more than I like any of the big rides. Like, I could ride the Main Street vehicles at Disneyland or the train all day long and be a happy camper. Now, I love Rise of the Resistance, all these huge, giant rides, but I also love those details. Like, I could ride the Mark Twain Riverboat, and that's it, and be perfectly happy. So it's like, because of that, because I'm not as into the bigger stuff, and it's not, I'm not, because I know some people that are like that. They just don't like whatever's popular. They just like to be different or contrarian. For me, it's not like that. It's just, I just happen to like sometimes slower paced things or more historical things or things with more depth than just like flashing bright lights that are cool. You know what I mean? And I do like that stuff too. Like I said, I'm not against it. Mainstream stuff is not like, I don't hate it. It's just the things that get me going are the things that aren't taken care of. They aren't this day and age anyways. They aren't preserved. They're the first to go, you know what I mean? And that's just a bummer. Like at Disney World, they just got rid of the shooting gallery in Frontierland. Like, how do you do that, dude? I'm as excited for the Frontierland shooting gallery as I am for anything else. Dude, Paul, you said it. People mover. People mover all the way. I'll ride the people mover all day long. They need to bring that back expeditiously. You know what I mean? So it just sucks because, like, of course the trolley's going to go away. But like I said, hopefully I'm cool with it if they just leave one and you can at least go see it. You know what I mean? What have you guys been saying? We have a photography channel. What's up, Isaac? Jersey? The state, or better not be related to Kit Kats. Roots. Actually wearing the same black Nike club shorts right now too. Those are my go-to, man. I'm gonna wear them all summer this summer again too. How many times can Dylan say pop out and show them during this live stream? I'm gonna say it a lot more. This is a bummer, but in Paris, California, there's a collection of real red car trolleys. Yeah, the Paris, the Orange County Railway Museum or whatever. That's on my list of things to go film. I've watched Justin Scard has gone there a bunch of times. They have the original Disneyland ticket booth over there too. So I got to go see that. So what happens when you get old, man? You cherish the past. I mean, I don't think it's just about cherishing the past. I think it's also just like collectively our attention spans. It's just like to get someone's attention, it's just more and more flashing lights and like pounding it into you. You know what I mean? Whereas like before they couldn't do that. There wasn't social media and the internet or even before TV, you know, it was like things couldn't just change and just be thrown at you all the time. So it's like, I think people appreciated slower things more. Built or made in the past was much better. You built a house 100 years ago. The wood was better, stronger. Yeah, I know the wood is way less dense now. I made too many. I'm still excited for the new Jurassic Park film. I saw the ad for that, the trailer, I think today. It might have been during the Super Bowl. And it looked fun. But I didn't like any of the other sequels. Lost World was okay, the first sequel. The other ones I couldn't stand. But the trailer for the new one looks like actually like a fun movie. So again, I'm not against that stuff. It's just like people could be excited for like Jurassic Park or a new Marvel movie or Star Wars movie or whatever. But I'm more excited about like a Western, you know, like it kind of sucks sometimes that my favorite stuff is just not cool or like not trendy. But I mean, Westerns though, I think Red Dead Redemption had a huge part. You know, I wouldn't say a resurgence, but like there's definitely a category there still, which is awesome. There's actually been some good Westerns, so that's a good thing. There was a lull for like 20 years though, after Unforgiven. Marlena, what's up? It's so sad that they're taking our paddle boat away. That's what I'm saying, man. How do you get rid of the river boat? All right. Dude, gamer, sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Got a bunch of pairs in different colors. Oh yeah, it's summer for you guys. Well, this summer I'm gonna be wearing them all summer. Love Lost World and the first Jurassic Park film for sure. Western over anything else. I mean, yeah, that's my favorite genre. I mean, look, I built a lantern post, you know, just to have it in my background. That's me in a real Wild West town right there. Why can I not see my hand? There it is. That's me in Bodie, a real Wild West town. Okay? It's my thing, dude. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Alright? Dave's Hot Chicken, everybody. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description, okay? So anyways, I'm bummed about the red car trolleys, but it's just another thing going away that even though I never rode them until last year, I loved the way they looked. I loved the ambiance they added, right? And it just sucks because all the things I like seem to go away. And they never get added back. You know? Like I've said in my old Disneyland rants, it's not that I'm against the big new rides that are based on whatever movie or Star Wars or Marvel or whatever. It's just the fact that there's not a balance anymore. And there used to be a balance where they would do a movie ride or movie thing, and then they would have something original. And now they don't do anything original. The pendulum is just swung all the way. And so it sucks. And the red car trolley is just another example of that. And I just wish I was into stuff that was more popular, and I'm not. Like other than sports, that's like the main thing that's super mainstream that I like. But even then, it's not the same because like with the NBA, I don't get excited about any of the superstars except for Steph, obviously, because I'm biased. But like other than that, and that might just be an age thing because when I was younger, I liked all the superstars except for like Karl Malone. I hated Karl Malone, but like all the superstars got me excited. Now I don't. I kind of like Jason Tatum's cool. I like to watch him play. Giannis is all right. You know, I don't know, dude. I'm just none of them make me that excited. So that's why when Steph's gone, I don't even know how much NBA I'll watch. I might be extremely casual when Steph's gone. Like a Western, I assume you like Back to the Future 3. I do, but it's like that's kind of like a corny Western. Like I still like it, but it's not. I don't really think of it as a Western. I want to see Nosferatu. I really want to see Nosferatu. Western bacon burger? No, I don't eat bacon. It's the kinetic energy that they add to the actual street makes the whole thing come to life. Exactly. And that's why Disneyland's Tomorrowland has none of that. Disneyland's Tomorrowland has no movement anymore. And it sucks. I wish they could just let me redesign Tomorrowland. Have you ever went to the Black Hawk Museum? I haven't, but I'm really trying to go. Everything I've seen looks amazing, and everyone says that's like a hidden gem museum, and it's crazy because so many people don't know about it, and it looks like the most elite level museum. So maybe I'll go, because sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. What's a crazy statement, Gabriel? Can't believe you just said that Tatum is cool. Tatum's all right. He's fun to watch. I'm not like a Tatum fan. I'm just saying, like, I don't have anything against him. I'm just saying he's fun to watch, but like, I'm just trying to think who do I like watching besides Steph? You know, casually, like, yeah. It's like, I don't know, like Trae Young can be fun to watch when he goes off, right? But like, he also just chucks it sometimes, and it's just like, all right, dude. And it's like so many of these players, even like a Trae Young flurry is fun to watch, like a Steph flurry is, right? Except then, like, most of these guys don't play defense. Like, I like to see Jalen Brunson go off sometimes, but it's like, it's just not well-rounded. I like Dante DiVincenzo. And I like Ant. Actually, yeah, there we go. Anthony Edwards. That's my favorite, like, superstar non-warrior. It's probably Ant. And I like him. I like Dante DiVincenzo. And Quentin Post. That's my new favorite player. What's wrong with the mailman? I hate Karl Malone. He was my lead. Him and John Stockton, I hated them. I hated the Jazz. I hate everything about them, everything they stand for. And the fact that Karl Malone got a 13-year-old girl pregnant and then did not claim the child or have a relationship with that child until he made it to D1 college or whatever. I think he's a terrible person. And John Stockton is a crazy conspiracy theorist, anti-vaxxer, crazy guy too. So, you know, I hated him on the court. I hate him off the court. Just for Ja's fun to watch. Yeah. Ben Simmons passing the dunk was fun. Yeah, Ben Simmons not doing anything is a lot of fun to watch. Nah, yeah, I don't know. I like Ant. That's about it, other than Warriors. Other than my GOAT, Quentin Post. You know what? All right. I was thinking about this. What would you guys like if you could Damn, should I do this now? I wanted to like, maybe I could do it on the Discord. I don't know. But I was thinking like, if you could reboot or like save a movie franchise or TV show, whatever, if you could like reboot it, what would you pick? I was thinking about this the other day because my pick 100% would be The Rocketeer. The Rocketeer, folks. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. And I would pop out and show them with The Rocketeer, dude. If you've never watched The Rocketeer, I think it's such an underrated movie. It's so much fun. And what sucks is I know if they reboot The Rocketeer, I know it'll be stupid and it'll be all glitzy, like CGI and stupid. I would do a dope, gritty. It would be like The Mandalorian, but like The Rocketeer. And there's some Rocketeer comic books I'm trying to get. Actually, I was looking at them. And I've always wanted to get. I haven't gotten it, but right here, I was going to get a Rocketeer tattoo going around my arm. But I didn't get it. I don't know. I might still. But if I could reboot The Rocketeer, dude. Oh, it'd be sick. I might even do like. I'd rather do a miniseries than a movie. Like a 10-part miniseries or show. And then they, then it could get terrible in the second half of the second season. Like I struggle to watch the NBA if it's not the Warriors, and even if Steph is not playing. Me too, man. Don't know anything about that. The mailman sounds like a horrible person. He is. Look it up, dude. Look it up. Karl Malone is trash. Mark Price highlight clip. Did I share that? Dude, Mark Price was cooking back in the day, man. I would reboot Star Wars. Wow. Terminator. Dude, Terminator would be interesting. Post looks like he could be nice in the near future. Proper stretch 5, nasty 3 ball on him. He's the GOAT. Quentin Post is the GOAT. Calling it now. The Rocketeer outfit was awesome. And he was punching Nazis, dude. That's something we used to do. We used to be a proper country. And now we're letting them protest on overpasses. And letting them into the White House. We used to be a proper country, dude. We need the Rocketeer back. Dave's Hot Chicken, everybody. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. As much as I love the Rocketeer, it's fine as it is. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying... When I say, like, reboot it, I don't mean, like, because it was awful. I'm just saying, like, it's been 30 years since it came out. Like, it'd be cool to do a remake. But I'm saying I want to do it because I don't want them to screw it up. You know what I mean? But, yeah, when I said that, this question was not, like, save something terrible. I'm just saying if you could, like, bring something back. Like, if you could be in charge of it. Like, you could be the, like, producer on it. You know what I mean? Reboot Fast and Furious? That'd be interesting. Rocketeer is a perfect movie. I wouldn't remake it because the first one was amazing. Why would you want to change the legacy of it? See, I don't believe that making a remake of something changes any legacy at all. There's already other comic books and stuff. Like, there's already other stories out there. So when I say I would remake it, I'm not saying like I would. I'm saying I want to remake it because I love The Rocketeer. It's one of my favorite movies. I think I have a Rocketeer thing up here. No, it's not up here. Like, it's literally one of my favorite movies. So I'm saying I would love to do like an updated remake, like with like a different story, not the same story, but like, well, maybe because that was kind of the origin story. So I don't know. But I'm just saying I feel like it's a franchise that has so much potential and it could be so awesome. And because I think at the time it wasn't considered a bomb, but it wasn't like the huge hit they were hoping. So like, they kind of just left it. So yeah, I'm not saying it was terrible or anything like that, but I don't think me doing a remake would ruin it. And the thing is, I would love to do movies. I want to make movies. I wish I could, but I never will. I'll never have the backing, right? I'll never work with a team good enough to make a movie. But if I could, I would love to make a Rocketeer movie. Christopher Nolan making a RoboCop reboot? That actually sounds pretty dope. That sounds dope. Literally hum the theme song to the Rocketeer all the time. Dude, it's great soundtrack. All right. Liking no headband pods too. He's low-key been balling out since he stopped wearing one. Yeah, no, pods is like so hot and cold sometimes, man. I wanted them to yank him the other night. I forgot which game, but he clanked like 3 in a row. Like, all right, dude, you got to sit for a little bit. I've always wanted to do a movie how they wrote and came up with the Star Spangled Banner and shoot it from the boat as he looks at the flag. That'd be dope. I know a little bit about that story. I don't know like too many details, but I remember it was a cool story. If I could bring something back, I'd bring back Marin, add him to the Monsterverse with Godzilla and Kong. I may not make it to FansFest. Can I still buy a pin in advance? Not talking. I'm gonna have more pins after FansFest. So the thing is, all right. So I want to have like more merch and stuff that I'm selling. We do have an Etsy shop. It should be linked below with prints and stuff. So I want to have enough merch to be able to put on Etsy. The problem is having the money to like, cause you know, unless you do like print on demand, like I do with the prints, you have to buy everything up front, right? You have to pay for your manufacturing and blah, blah, blah. And then you get them and then you sell them. So you have to put the money up front. And I just never have that money up front. Or not never, but you know, then I want to go to Alabama and film a video that nobody watches. So that's the problem, but I'm working on that now. I've been working on that super hard. I finally got these pins designed. They're actually going through manufacturing with Gabe's guy. And so yeah, I'm looking to do more. Of course, with the tariffs now, we can't get stuff from China apparently through USPS. So that's another one. That's another one in the win column for our favorite, right? Favorite billionaire. Anyways, yeah, no, so I will definitely have pins. So I'll talk about that, you know, when I have the pins available. But the pins I'm getting now, I don't even have them yet. But the ones I'm getting now, I do want to save for FansFest just so I have them. But after that, whatever I have left over or what I get in the next order, you absolutely, I'll put them up. But hey, it means the world to me that you even are interested at all. 90s was full of classic pulp superheroes. The Shadow, The Phantom, Dick Tracy, Rocketeer. Wasn't it Darkman? There's some good ones. I love Dick Tracy too. I love Dick Tracy. Yeah, I love those old like pulp heroes. And yeah, I just think the Rocketeer would be so badass nowadays. Like if you did a legit love letter miniseries or something like that, I think it would be awesome. And like I said, it's about time we show Nazis getting punched in the face again. You know what I mean? So I mean, still cringe when he puts up a 3. Like, bro, you're wide open for a reason. Swing the rock. And then you know what the Warriors do? Sorry to keep going back to this, but the Warriors will drive in and have a decent look at a layup and then just pass it back out with an awkward pass that half the time turns into a turnover. Just take the layup, dude. Anyways, yeah. Let's bring these back. Let's bring back the Rocketeer is my point. And it's one, like I said, it's one of my favorite movies, and I don't think making another one would hurt the legacy at all. I honestly don't really think that way. Like, you know when there's movies where like there's a sequel and then there's a third sequel, a third movie, and it's terrible. I just ignore it. You know, I just pretend it doesn't exist. It's hard though when like they totally rewrite stuff. Like Star Wars, the new Star Wars trilogy basically made the first Star Wars trilogy not matter. So they're just like, actually, the Emperor's still alive and he's stronger than ever. It's like, well, then what was the point? What was the point of the whole? Hey, then why'd we do all that stuff back there? Darkman is awesome, but he was an original superhero. Oh, you mean so the other ones had like the books about them and stuff, and comic books and stuff. I see what you're saying. But Darkman was cool. I remember I had a friend when I was a kid that was obsessed with Darkman. All right, what else we got here? Just a random picture I found that I want to show you guys. That is, the wharf, San Francisco, as the Embarcadero running up and down. This is pre-Embarcadero Freeway. I think it's an awesome picture because you see how all the piers were used. It was a very active port. And then not only that, but where there's parks and office buildings now and a couple restaurants and stuff, there's a whole train yard there, rail yard. I'm working on a video about that rail yard and rail line that I think will be pretty cool. I'm just gathering data. I'm gathering photos and stuff. Because a lot of people don't realize there's a huge rail yard right there on the Embarcadero, just south of Pier 39. Pier 39 is like just to the north of this picture, just to the top. And I don't think it's hard to tell, but one of the buildings on the far left, can you see my mouse? Yeah. So one of these buildings over here, I'd have to look at the building again. But one of these buildings I was up against the hill. This is Telegraph Hill. So Coit Tower is up here. That's Coit Tower right there. One of these buildings was where television was invented by Philo T. Farnsworth. Invented television in one of these buildings right here. A lot of people don't know about that. There is a historical plaque there. I showed it on TikTok a couple years ago because I used to work right down the street and I could walk over to it like 2 blocks over. But it's just a cool picture. I just wanted to show, I like sharing history, and that's all. But yeah, man, active piers, active port, and so much of that has gone away. It's cool to see. Third Hellboy movie with Ron Perlman. Okay, think it would ruin it, but what would a modern day Sandlot look like? I mean, you could do anything good, but yeah, Sandlot. Is there anything to that story untapped? You know what I mean? That's my only thing. Because like with The Rocketeer, I feel like there's so much untapped potential. But with The Sandlot, I don't know. It's like the whole story was told. For some reason, Tomorrowland with Clooney reminded me of The Rocketeer when I saw the trailer. I never actually watched that. Was that any good? Like 1939? Yeah, I had the date. It's around there. George Lucas himself said the Emperor died in Return of the Jedi, but he had no say regarding the sequels. That was the dumbest thing ever. That was the dumbest thing ever, bringing back the Emperor. So stupid. All right, let's talk jerseys real quick, dude. Let's talk jerseys. Now, I saw this ad for Hawaii University. They've always had the fun aloha colors and like the little rainbow thing. They have these new. I just saw this video for their women's basketball team. I love these jerseys. I think they're super cool. I gotta mute it just in case that gets claimed. But I just love. They're simple. They're clean. The colors. I really like these. What do you guys think? I feel like it's a classic look. I think they're cool. They almost don't look stitched though. But the little hand on the back. I guess they're the new kind of wording. Obviously, they look better if they're stitched, but I think they're beautiful jerseys. Beautiful. Not a huge advertisement. Yeah, there is the Adidas and then whatever that is. I don't know what that is over there, but the Hawaii logo right there. I think they're cool. I love the Surfer Dude logo. Yeah. So nice, and I rate the... I'm glad you guys agree. I think these are beautiful. Like the khaki kind of stripe is awesome because it's not super intrusive. I think these are beautiful. I don't know. Something about them. I was just like, I got to share these. And then I told you guys that I'm not super big on let me try to fix this chat. Actually, wait. We'll do what did I do before? Oh yeah, I put this. There we go. Now you can see the chat a little better. Hold on. I can fix that even more actually. Let me just make the chat show less. Dude, we're doing it live, dude. We're doing it live. And that's that. Okay? Let's do... Okay. That's a little better. I'll have to work on it later. So I told you guys that one of my most shocking confessions is that I'm not the biggest fan of the regular Warriors jerseys. Now, I don't hate them. They're just not... Obviously, they're going to be classic now because of Steph. But I just think the Bay Bridge logo should be an alternate logo. And not just be on the front of the jersey. I would rather something closer. I really like the mid 80s jerseys. If you're familiar with those, they had like a Western kind of word font. The California with the star on it, I really like. But something about the Bay Bridge logo, I'm just like, whatever. I don't like the notched collar. I forgot what you call it. They have the notched collar. I'm not a huge fan of the Warriors jerseys. And I know that's crazy coming from a diehard Warriors fan that loves Steph Curry to death and is the biggest Quentin Post fan in the world. Obviously, I'm going to hold great nostalgia for the jerseys because of all the amazing things that happened in them. But I'm not the biggest fan. But the guy we talked about, which jersey? We talked about some jerseys a few weeks ago. Oh, the Valkyries. You guys remember the Valkyries jerseys I showed you that this guy made? Jordan Designs. JRDN_designs on Instagram. He also redid the Warriors jerseys. And they're much more like what I would want to see. But they're actually using the 2000s word mark with the current colors. So he did this for the home jersey. It kind of looks... I don't know how it looks on your screen, but it is the white jersey with a blue glow. So they're not like blue. They're white. But with the lightning on it, you got that word mark. Like, I think these would be a huge upgrade. Like I said, if I had total control, it wouldn't be exactly what I would choose. But these, I think, are gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then we got the blue. Again, just beautiful. Just, you don't have to do too much. And if you did this, you could still have the Bay Bridge logo as like the alternate logo, which would be perfect. Yeah, they've had the other bridges on their logos. That's why they did the Bay Bridge, since it represented the Bay. So when they were in San Francisco originally, they had the Golden Gate. So then in Oakland, after the redesign, in 20, what was it, 2010, 2011, whatever, they just used the Bay Bridge because the Bay Bridge was brand new. Actually, Bay Bridge wasn't even built yet. I think when they put the logo, started the logo, it was based on the designs. Rather wear blue at home than wearing white at home. I'm a traditionalist, so I like the white at home. Wasn't really feeling the white. That blue one is nice. I would do blue at home because it's more flashy. It is, but I'm a traditionalist, so I like the white home. These might look better if you swapped the yellow and blue, like you made the words blue and the outline yellow. But I think they're beautiful. And he's got the black alternate. It's similar to the one that they have now that I hate, the elite one or whatever, statement, whatever. I don't know the names. Whichever one they have now, the black one now is one of my least favorite jerseys. I hate it. But this is similar, but an upgrade. And I like that this one, just subtle differences. Like it has the lightning down one side as opposed to the whole or on both sides. See, this has the shorter ones on both sides. And then it has the plain Warriors word mark. And then this has the late 90s word mark with the lightning above it. Just subtle differences like that are pretty cool. The blue one, I get rid of the bolt because it's giving Chargers. Yeah, I could see that. Like I said, this wouldn't be what I would choose, but I think it's a huge upgrade. But I would do something along these lines. Like, I would do a Warriors word mark like that. I don't know if I would do the lightning, but I would do something down the side like that. But yeah. The thing is, I was never a fan of the late 90s redo. I was never a fan of the We Believe jerseys. I started to like them because of the nostalgia, but I still, when they first changed them, I've shown you guys before. It's in my videos and it's on my Instagram. When we first changed our jerseys in 97, I think 97, I want to say. I got a Latrell Sprewell in the dark blue and orange new colors, and I was never that big of a fan. And so the We Believe jerseys, I'm not a huge fan. So I think that's why these word marks are popular, because it's the nostalgia. So people a little bit younger than me, that was kind of what they grew up with. But I grew up with like the Run TMC jersey, so I definitely prefer the blue and yellow. But I would do something along these lines. And then this is the alternate that he did, the Bay. I like the design. I don't like the colors though. It looks like a Pacers jersey. Was it Pacers and like maybe Michigan or something? Like, but I like the design. I would change the word mark, make it a little more unique. But the bridge design down the side is cool. And pinstripes, I think, often are very cool. It's just too Pacers. Too Pacery. You know? The Sprewells, the shoes. I have somewhere I still have the slip-on and ones. I know it's hated, but I like the We Believe jerseys. I think a lot of people do. I think it depends on people's age. See, the Orioles are bringing back. They're all orange jersey tops and bottoms. I did see it. I'll show it in a second. I actually, that was going to be on another live stream, but I saved a thing about a whole bunch of crazy jerseys. But yeah, the Orioles are bringing back all orange. Like I usually like that because when I was a kid, I would go through like old card collections and I would see the old jerseys, like some of like the Phillies old powder blues and stuff. So like I kind of like that. But the old Orioles all orange, I'm not a huge fan of. I think it's just too much orange. But I'll see. Maybe on field it'll look better. But I mean, as a fellow black and orange bro, do your thing, Orioles, you know? And we'll see. The Giants got the City Connects new one's supposed to come out this year, so we'll see what they look like. I can't believe it's already almost spring training and they haven't even announced them yet. And the Chiefs got their butts whooped. They sure did. You hate the ones that Jimmy wore on his debut? Yeah, I hate those. The black ones, I hate. But the hate is not purely aesthetically. It's the fact that they could be so much cooler than they are. So it's basically the potential lets me down so much that I hate them. My favorite is yellow Chinese New Year jersey. I remember you telling me that, man. Like, it's all right. Bay one is sick. I make the yellow different. Yeah, it's too pastery. If this could work though, maybe if this was like white with pinstripes or something. I don't know. Oh, the jersey, the white 97 jersey. I had a blue one. Talked about already, but I just got off work. Yeah, we talked about it. Do hope the Orioles don't change the bird smirking on the hat. I don't think there's any word on that happening. Here's the one, the orange. I don't know if they're gonna be exact. Paul, do you know if are they gonna be exact throwbacks or just paying homage to these? I'm not sure. I don't know. These I just go back and forth on these, and I don't know how long they actually wore these. I don't think it was very long. I love that old script though, and the pullover jersey. Or it's not even a pullover. I thought it was a pullover. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they go. Same. Some logos shouldn't change. I agree. Need the new city jersey and the town jersey. They need to bring back the town jerseys. The statement jersey. They do have Nuggets Mile High jersey vibes. I love the Nuggets city jerseys, and a lot of people hate them. The 5280, the new ones. I'm just saying, some logos shouldn't. Oh yeah, I'll play retro Spreewell jersey. I know he hated by the organization. I know, man. Hey, you know the one time I got scammed on the internet with some weird website. Some weird website, and they had an Alabama Spreewell jersey, and I ordered it for like $50, and I never got it. I'm still upset. Still upset. You know? They got me. They got me. But anyways, yeah, so if I was to redesign the Warriors jerseys, they'd be much more similar to this. I don't think I'd use the We Believe designs, but I don't mind it. I still do. I think this would be a step up, but I agree they give Chargers for sure. So that's why I wouldn't really want to go Lightning also. But Jordan Designs, man, on Instagram, he's incredible. He's incredible. I'll probably have more to show from him in the future. And these are, I think last week I talked about Colonel Designs. Was this Colonel Designs? Yeah. So this guy did concepts of the Utah Hockey Club. Have you ever owned anything from Royal Retros? Yeah, so I know them. They're good people. Yeah, he actually, I think I showed it before. He gave me a custom jersey that says variety on it. 49er, his 49er candlestick jersey. The All-Star jerseys. I forgot to show those. I don't really like them. I don't like the colors. Here, let me try to find those so I'll show them. We'll talk about those too. And I don't like the court. The court is doing too much. I'm still going to try to go to the game. But I don't know. The prices are so stupid for the All-Star game. So stupid. And then it's like not even an All-Star game. It's like a tournament. I don't know. Some other thing. Yeah, the court sucks. Let's see if I can find it. I'm going to show you guys. Here we go. Here's the court. The design is okay, but I hate the colored courts for the most part. I think they should be less colorful. If it was a subtle blue and you make the designs a little more subtle and then keep just the outside, the baseline out of bounds, keep that colorful, it would be cooler. They're more like the old starter jerseys. This pin, that pin is from Gabriel, Gamer Athletics. Tell him to make more. Go Ballers. And then I got from Stark Express, I got the Pick at the Stick, Navarro Bowman. Okay? And that's that. Sometimes you got to pop out and show them. There's a link video about the new Orioles orange uniforms. You have 2 different sets. All right, in the Discord, I'll check it. Yeah, I think the court should be a little less colorful. You can still make it blue and yellow, just like a light blue, light yellow, and then keep the out of bounds colorful. I think that'd be cooler. It's kind of cool how it has like, I guess it's like Muni lines that go into the bridge. So there's a lot of cool parts to this design. I just think it's too much. Like, this won't be fun to watch on TV, you know? So this the darker blue is not as bad. This is cool. Something about the colors I don't like too much. These ones are my favorites though. So far, this is my favorite. It's got the Oakland tree on it. I didn't see that. I like these ones actually. I really like the letters, the numbers rather. Numbers are cool. The colors just don't work for me. It's like you took the San Diego Clippers and just made them uglier. So I really like the designs. I just don't like the colors. I don't like the colors. I feel like they clash. And then here's the red one. 2 McDonald's All-American. This is the McDonald's All-American jersey, you know? Hold on. Here we go. Let me show you. All right. All right. This is McDonald's All-American. It's the same jersey, dude. Same jersey. Not into it. Not into it at all. Spot the difference. You can't. They're the same picture. Yes, I don't like these. I don't like these. I do like these. The dark blue is nice. The dark blue doesn't clash. This, too bright. This, too bright. 2 McDonald's. 2 McDonald's All-American. You know, if we're not going to have a high schooler dunking on people, then don't do these jerseys, you know? All right, let me see what you said, Paul, in the Discord. Where'd you put it? Oh, yeah. Okay. This is a video? Oh, here we go. Okay. These are going to be the Orioles jerseys. I mean, the only difference really is the socks and the belt, right? Because that's an undershirt. They don't have to wear an undershirt, so. I don't know. These might look cool on field, though. I'm not gonna hate him yet, but I've never really liked him. Never liked him too much. Um, right. So what I was gonna show you guys too is this guy Colton Colonel. I'll get the name right. I showed you guys I think some designs he did last week, and there's some other ones for potential Utah teams. Ardiosa. Similar to the Pelicans. Yeah, I see that too. Kind of have Team USA vibes. Yeah, a little bit. Light blue is my favorite. Oh, wow. I feel like the blue if it was more of a baby blue, but I don't know. I'm just trying to do too much in general. Yeah, they do a lot. No, I didn't grab a Curry jersey. I hate the jerseys. uh I'm trying to do too much. Set up for the end of the baseline. Yeah. Are you coming to FansFest? Yes, I am. I will be there. We talked about it earlier. Me and Gamer Athletics will have a table at FansFest. We are official vendors. 96 All-Star jerseys, the teal. 96 All-Star jerseys are perfect, so I don't know. All right, Diosa. When you see Gabe again, can you tell him to post videos? His last video was 3 weeks ago. I try to tell him all the time, but the thing is, Gabriel is the most stubborn person on planet Earth. He only wants to do things his way. I just wish they had Baltimore on the jersey. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be cool. It's nice that it didn't have that in the new design. Yeah, the ones in the 70s, the arm stripes were huge. Oh, they're going to a 97 jersey for the batting helmet? I love that. I mean, the logo, I love that logo. Curry's wearing one of the light blue jerseys. Ugh, it's going to be ugly. Anyways, this guy, Colonel Colton, did some designs for the Utah team. I think it's probably going to be Mammoth, but he put these out a while ago. So there was the Venom. I think this is now out of the contention. It's not going to be the Venom. But he did this design. I think it's pretty cool. I think the name is a little cringy to me, though. It's like too try hard, you know? The Venom. I don't know. But it's a cool design. And I'm assuming they're going to keep these colors. And I kind of hope they do. I think they're nice. If you saw my Sharks video, then you know that we like these jerseys, you know? Collectively, we like the Utah Hockey Club jerseys. They're pretty nice, the colors. So hopefully they keep the colors. And then there was the Blizzard. Now this is super boring. It's totally giving a Minnesota Wild. It's just Minnesota Wild and baby blue. So, you know, without was it a wolf? So the rock, these, get it out of here. Get out of here. You know? Not a fan. And then there was the Outlaws. I think it's a cool name. I just think it doesn't fit Utah vibe. So I don't think this name will win. I think the Spur is kind of cool, but like you already have a sports team that is iconically the Spurs. So I wouldn't do a Spur. The logo just feels very generic though. I feel like, you know, if you get a targeted ad for like an artist, not a real artist, but like a firm that will do like a logo, this is like a logo it would show, you know? All right, Xavier, I will be there. I'm giving them power to start a team somewhere. What are you calling them? The Outlaws? It depends. I like names that flow, so it depends where it was based. You know? Why is the U like the Spurs logo? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a spur. So I don't think that would work. And then you got the mammoth, which is I think the likely winner. Um, I the logo's cool, but like I really feel like too many teams are doing. For the last 20 years, they've been doing this vector style comic graphic. I feel like every team has this, and it just feels old to me. It just feels played out. Like I like when teams are going back to more vintage, like classic logos. So this just again, it feels like a generic clip art logo, but it's not bad. It's all right, you know. But yeah, if I could start a team somewhere, yeah, it depends on where it's from, you know, like and what kind of team it is. I don't know. Outlaws is a cool name, like if you have the right place. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Uh, Brody thinks they're just gonna call them the Utah Hockey Club, and then use the Yeti logo. Yeah, I saw someone say that. Also, it might have been him. I might have. Was it Brody Brazil? Or are you talking about someone else? A stupid Yeti Cup company won't let them use Yeti. Oh yeah, that's why, huh? It was gonna be Yeti. You think the Ballers will win the championship? I hope so. Be cool if you went to Europe or South America to film and experience football games since you're getting into football. Dude, I want to. I want to so bad. I actually follow a YouTube channel. I forgot the name of it. But there's a guy who goes to a bunch of games. And honestly, I'm trying to go to Mexico City to see some baseball. So I would definitely try to see some football. And trust me, I have so many cool stadiums that I want to see across the globe. There's one, where's in Costa Rica, I think. That one, that's just amazing. It's got like a mountain right behind it. Yeah, I would love to do that, man. I definitely want to. Look, if I can, I mentioned in a live stream recently, I got this year, of course, when all the air traffic towers are short staffed because the billionaire that supposedly cares about all of us, you know, cut all their jobs. But I got the Frontier Airlines Go Wild Pass. Now it is Frontier Airlines, but I can technically fly anywhere they fly for free. So I mean, maybe I can make a, you know, they even have international flights, so maybe later this year I can make that happen. What I'm gonna have to do with that Frontier Airlines pass is like set aside some time and not have a plan. So basically set aside like 4 or 5 days that I have off work, and then the day before just get on the Frontier Airlines app and just find a flight I can take. You know? See the Colorado Mammoth lacrosse team logo. Colorado Mammoth, huh? Let's see. There's another one that already had like was already taken too. Oh, I like this logo. Hold on, why won't it open? I'll save it. Dang, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's way up there, but oh, there we go. This is the Colorado Mammoth logo. I don't know if this is the logo you're talking about. This is what came up. I think this is sick. I like this. I don't see any other logos. Oh yeah, that's what's on their jersey. Yeah, this is cool. I wish they had like at least an alternate logo that showed an actual mammoth. They do have the mascot though. But yeah, they should. I'm trying to see. They should have like an alternate logo with the mammoth on the shoulder or something, you know? Dude, I want to go to indoor lacrosse. Do they do indoor lacrosse in the Bay Area anywhere? Does anyone know? I'm gonna go see that. Yeah, but yeah, I think this is probably the likely winner. I could definitely see Utah Hockey Club staying, and they just use a mammoth as the logo or the Yeti as a logo or something. But we'll see. Um, and then yeah, he did some of the other ones. So yeah, let me get the name right. What is his name? Colonel Colby underscore Colonel or Colonel underscore Designs. COLONEL underscore Designs. Yeah, is the Utah Hockey Club one. Like the minimalistic Utah outline is kind of cool. I wish I could see. There's like an inaugural season badge that looks kind of cool. I feel like this is a badge they actually use though, because this has the actual logo. But these are pretty cool. I like these. I prefer the jerseys they have now with Utah down the side because they look like retro jerseys more than this. But the minimalist Utah is kind of cool. These are gorgeous. These are absolutely beautiful. If they go Utah Hockey Club, they got to do something like this because these. Now they're a little sharky, right? Just baby blue instead of teal, but if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean? So how about them Chiefs? League is called the MLL. I'm gonna look it up. Outlaw name was used as a decoy. Cartoon logos are done so well. The Bulls logo, Celtics logo, Old Hornets logo, they're all so iconic. Yeah, but those are older. So what the ones I'm talking about is, I'm not saying the cartoon ones. There's a specific early 2000s Web 2.0 vector style. Like once Adobe Illustrator came to be, everything, all the logos got drawn like this. So I'm not talking about all animated logos. I'm just talking about this specific style has been overdone with the thick black lines in the shadowing. It's very early 2000s to me, or like maybe even late 2000s. I don't remember, dude. I'm getting old. All right, leave me alone. But these are beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Like I want to buy one of these. You know what I mean? It's not even real. This is, what is this, an alternate or just the same? Oh, this is the same. I already showed that one. Oh, this is another alternate he made. This one's pretty cool. I think he made it like into the mesh. It would be cooler if it wasn't, if it was like stitched. But this logo is dope. A little more minimalist, but not like entirely, you know, just like little less intricate than this. I think it's cool. I prefer this one. Another alternate, Outlaws. Now this looks like AI to me, because what are these, like earrings? And then why is the mask under his nose? We saw enough of that during the pandy, you know? We don't need to see more of it on their jerseys. So I'm not a fan of this. It looks like an AI logo. This is dope. Yeah, not a fan of this logo at all. This is dope. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. And this is what one of them would look like on the ice. He did all kinds of cool mock-ups. And the M down there, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Oh, here's the alternate in blue. And then in white. So yeah, I feel like it's probably going to be mammoths. Or you think it's going to be mammoths or mammoth? I don't know. But out of all these, maybe just because I'm an old fogey at this point. But these are my favorites. I think it's just that like cream, off-white, whatever that is, color. It's like almost a khaki. Beautiful. Germany and Spain football games are usually cheap to go to instead of England. That's good to know. Like the Outlaws numbering in mountains, but a cowboy should not be light blue. I wouldn't say right. It's like you got you somewhere else. Yeah, I agree. Mammoth logo does have Memphis Grizzlies new logo vibes. Yeah. And the LA Kings and Sacramento Kings. Are there any other teams that have the same name? Yeah, there's a. I really like sometimes you'll come across like a TikTok where they try to say the names. They're like you have to guess. It'll be like a trivia. So I think what is it? There's the Jets, Winnipeg Jets, and New York Jets. The Giants, San Francisco Giants, New York Giants. There was like 6 teams: Cardinals, St. Louis, and Arizona. Rangers, New York Rangers, Texas Rangers. Panthers, Florida Panthers, and Carolina Panthers. That might be it. That might be it. I feel like there's one more, though. I feel like there's one more. But maybe not. You're just joining. What's been happening? What's up, Connor? We've been just yapping, dude. Just yapping, having a Dave's Hot Chicken strawberry creamsicle. Not a big deal. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them, dude. Okay? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Is that all I had to show you guys? Oh, one other thing. I meant to show this earlier. But do you guys remember? This is a totally different change of subject, but we were talking about California Adventure earlier. I meant to show this. So if you guys don't remember, there used to be Bugs Land, and it was like you were all small. It was super cool. Everything was themed. So there was like, it was like you were in the grass and you were small with all the bugs. There was like a big, you can tell it's like a big tissue box right here. That was, I think, the bathrooms or something. All the rides were themed as if you were bug sized. And that was replaced with Avengers Campus, right? Which is the worst land. Because so far there's like nothing to do except for the worst Spider-Man ride of all time. But they do have the characters walking around, which is super cool. But to pay homage to Bugs Land, which is long gone, they have, I think it's Ant-Man. It's one of the Ant-Man characters. They have him walking around Avengers Campus with a mini Bugs Land, dude. Look, they have a mini Bugs Land and they say, oh, we shrunk Bugs Land. It's still here. How cool is that? Look, it's even got the little rides in it. And they walk around and you can take a look. How cool is that? From PIM Technologies, dude. I love when they do stuff like that, you know? Super creative. And just, you know, a little tip of the cap to what used to be there. Don't want to watch football in Spain or Germany. There's the reason England is most expensive. It's the best league in the world. I mean, I don't know anything about the leagues or really anything other than like the biggest names and stuff. So like, I just want to experience the venues really more than anything, you know? Yeah, Super Bowl's at Levi's. I'm just hoping I can get tickets. As far as I know, it's like a lottery system, but we'll see. But anyways, if you're ever in Bugs Land, go see if you can see the mini. I mean, if you're ever in Avengers Campus, go see if you can see the mini Bugs Land. I think that's super cool. And then I think that dude Colby also did these Hawks. I just thought they were kind of cool. The old Atlanta Hawks logo. I think they should bring this back. And then this like alternate. I love these alternates. Like, you know, Memphis has the one with like the old school writing. I don't know why it's orange, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. This is also Colby Colonel, though. Colonel Designs. I think I showed you guys all of the things I was going to show. Once again, since some more people joined, I will plug me and Gamer Athletics. We'll have a table at FansFest. We are official vendors. Come say hello. I will have variety pins, limited quantities. I will have available at my table for the first time ever. Okay, and I will hopefully have them online after FansFest as well. And then if you want the Billy Bees shirt or hoodie, you can pre-order it with Gamer Athletics, and you can pick it up at FansFest. So go to Gamer Athletics, gamer_athletics on Instagram. There should be a link in his bio, or at least a post that says where. There is a website that you can pre-order, and you can pick it up at FansFest. If you just show up at FansFest, I believe he'll have limited quantities. Oh yeah, it says at the bottom. We'll only have a limited amount. So the way that you can ensure that you get your shirt is pre-order it. Obviously an awesome shirt, and I got the pin version of it right there. Because sometimes you got to pop out and show them, dude. All right, so we'll be there. So if you want your shirt, pre-order it. If you want a variety pin, show up, say hi. Okay? Yeah. And goodbye to the red car trolley. What else? Oh, show and tell. I got some stuff to show you guys. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them, dude. Dave's Hot Chicken, everybody. Not sponsored, but it can be. I got the strawberries and cream drink. I also had a whole meal earlier. I had an orange creamsicle drink, and I still, the kid's living, dude. I still have a Cinnamon Toast Crunch top-loaded milkshake in the freezer waiting for me. He went crazy for Super Bowl Sunday, didn't he? He went crazy for Super Bowl Sunday. He's off the rails, folks. Oh, and he's got a 7-Eleven chimichanga, doesn't he? He's got a 7-Eleven chimichanga waiting for him. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show him. That's all. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show him. If you haven't had a 7-Eleven chimichanga, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, and not having a chimichanga in the fridge waiting for me in one. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show him. Dave's Hot Chicken, everybody. Business email in the description if any of the fine folks at Dave's Hot Chicken are in the chat and they want to sponsor this Sunday night live stream. So I'm better than Kai Cenat, and that's just it. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. You know, he put his foot down. Didn't have Kanye on the stream because Kanye said a bunch of really terrible things on Twitter. So I respect Kai. But the truth is, I'm just better than him. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a 415 Club pin when he live streams. He doesn't have a final game at Candlestick pin when he live streams. You know what I mean? It is what it is, dude. I don't make the rules. I just pop out and show them. Okay? You peasants won't even sniff Super Bowl ticks. Oh, man. Hoping the Niners get to the Super Bowl at their own stadium next year. The odds aren't looking good. They're not, but I wish Adidas still made NBA jerseys. I didn't like the Adidas jerseys. Well, the ones you could buy were all right, but I thought their design sucked for the most part. They tried to get sleeves over on us, dude, and people forget that and give them a pass. I'm not ever forgetting that they gave us sleeves, dude. Winning the bowl in your field is legendary. Hope we can get back there and win it next year. I do too, but like let's say I was lucky enough to get Super Bowl tickets. Would I even want to go? I don't know. I mean, I would because it's the 49ers, but like I'd rather see us win. I want to go to like New Orleans or something special, dude. I don't want to go to Levi's that I go to all the time. Like, it won't even feel special. It'll just feel like a regular game. I want to have to fly somewhere and go see drunk people getting in fights in the downtown area all week leading up to it. That's what I want to see. I don't want to just be at home, dude. Dude, just wake up. Dude, you got tickets to your first ever Super Bowl and you just wake up in your own bed? No. I want to be in an unfamiliar city with a bunch of drunk idiots. Wake up in my own bed and go to the Super Bowl that day. You're crazy. I want to be in New Orleans, freaking Minnesota like they did a few years ago. Too bad San Diego isn't an option anymore. I'm too familiar with San Diego too, though. That wouldn't even feel special. I want to go to a city I've never been to or I've only visited. I don't want to wake up in my own bed, use my own toilet, my own bathroom to brush my teeth, and then walk out the door to the Super Bowl and just get in my car. Just get in my car to go to the Super Bowl? You kidding? Just park where I always park. After the Super Bowl, go get Dave's Hot Chicken. Because that's what I do. I don't want to do that, dude. You know, you guys know what I mean, right? The Christmas Day jerseys were awesome. Haven't gone to Disney California Adventure in 10 years. Pre-kiddos. So much has changed. Hoping to go. Yeah, I went. I will have 3 videos coming out once I can finish editing them. My first time at Disneyland in 10 years. I used to go multiple times a year. I used to have annual pass and all that. And I grew up going about, like, we'd usually go once a year when I was a kid, which was awesome. And then when I was an adult, I had annual passes a lot of years. And so I used to go like multiple times a year. And then he got his heart broken. He didn't want to go back. Oh, it held too many memories. It was something that meant a lot to him. It was a place he loved where he could escape the trauma of his childhood and his real life and having to pay bills and everything that came with growing up. It was his escape. It was his happy place. And he shared it with someone. And then he got his heart broken. So he didn't go to Disneyland. Oh. But I went back because you know why? Because my wonderful niece. She gave me a reason to go back, dude. I took my niece on the most magical trip. We had a great time. My brother showed up. Come on, dude. We had a great time. So she gave me a reason to go. So I already have reservations for the 70th anniversary in July. And I'm going to try to fly my niece out again. Hopefully some other family will join us as well. And now I'm back, dude. I'm back in the game. He's still hurt and he still carries trauma. But he's back in the game, dude. My neighbors hate me. That's okay because I hate them too. I'll tell you what I don't hate. The strawberries and cream drink from Dave's Hot Chicken. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. But he still carries trauma. Please, nobody show that to any of my exes. Don't clip that. I want to be in the streets of SF after the Super Bowl win. Oh, yeah, I want that. I just don't want to go to the physical Super Bowl at Levi's where I go all the time. I don't know how true it is, but apparently Nike doesn't do Christmas Day jerseys because the owner doesn't celebrate Christmas. I don't know about that. I'll be honest, I don't know if the Eagles winning is any better than Chiefs winning. It's better to me. Love to you, my man. You're better off without them. Oh, he wants to believe so. I'm back in the game with the chimichanga. Mickey Mouse will always have you unconditional love for you. I'm not dropping out of this race. You know that, Mark. You know that. But he still carries trauma. But now he's got light up ice cubes from Disneyland that he got with his niece, and it's wonderful. Don't clip that. I'm better than Kai Cenat, dude. Better than Kai Cenat. All right, let's do show and tell. And that's the end of it. Eagles have made more Super Bowls than the Seahawks. Yeah, well, live with that. All right. All right, I got this old vintage shirt. Like, I don't even know if this is an official shirt or this is a bootleg shirt or like a parking lot classic. But Final Series, dang it. Final Series, Bye Bye Baby, Giants, Candlestick Park, or 3Com Park, it says at the top. Put this down. Final Series shirt, vintage shirt. Final Series, 1999 against the Doyers. The Pinche Doyers. But I really like this, so had to snatch this, you know? Had to grab this up. Yeah. Sorry, I just elbowed you. All right. I had to get... I'm now a bobblehead guy, and I hate to say it, but I am. Had to get the Draymond Green NBA champs. Had to get it. Look, I love Draymond. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't care about your opinions. I don't care about nothing. I love Draymond. And that's that. Okay? That is that. But I've always wanted this bobblehead. I finally got it, so. And then the Steph bobblehead that I wanted more than any of them. From the third parade. With the Rep the Bay. With the Warriors shorts. The We Believe style shorts. And the Run TMC hat. I loved this bobblehead. You know. I went to these parades, folks. Okay, I saw him wearing this outfit. All right, now I have the bobblehead. And look, I didn't want to be a bobblehead guy, but I'm a bobblehead guy now. I'm a bobblehead guy now, and that's just what it is. JD, you're right. Where did you find the candlestick shirt? On eBay. Oh, dude. I'm an eBay fiend now, dude. I'm going stupid on eBay. It's not good. Okay? And then I got this Vita Blue. The Vita Blue, now, you guys know. And I've told the story how much I love Vita Blue, how he heckled me. I got his autograph. So the A's put out this one this past season, which I had to grab. Love this one. And then this is another one that I really like the bobble. But the problem is they don't have licensing. So as you can see, it doesn't have any licensed stuff. It doesn't have the A's logos or anything. Shout out 510 Bobbles, though. Mark, he showed he has this and he customized it with the A's logo. So I'm going to have to ask him how he did that so I can do that too. Because obviously unlicensed, it looks a little weird. But apparently this is from the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame, which I've heard weird stuff about. So it might be, I don't know. I don't know how much I trust them as an organization. But I love this bobble. I think it's a great bobblehead. So, and of course, I love Vita Blue. I have his autograph somewhere over here on a baseball that he gave me. And he heckled me, and we had a good afternoon one day when I got to take batting practice at AT&T Park, and it's all on my channel. If you go to the old video where I take batting practice at AT&T Park, you can see Vita Blue heckling me. So, RIP Vita Blue. One of my favorites. I think I showed you guys this, but it's been tucked away here, so just in case, I have the Barry Bonds bobble here. And I will try to go to get the new one that they're coming out with this year. They're coming out with the new Barry one. So we'll see. Why'd that fall? So yeah, a couple new bobbleheads. I'm now a bobblehead guy. I didn't want to be a bobblehead guy, and they sucked me into it. Okay? I'm not happy about it. All right, and then got a couple game used balls here. I've never had a game used ball. I've said a whole bunch of times I've never gotten a ball at a baseball game. No foul balls, no home runs, no nothing. I almost got a Darryl Strawberry upper deck batting practice home run during batting practice for one of his 27 games as a San Francisco Giant when I was a kid. And there was nobody in the upper deck except for one other kid that was just a little bit closer than me. So he got Darryl Strawberry's batting practice ball. But I've never gotten one. But I found these for cheap. This one is Oakland A's at the Houston Astros. So this is at Minute Maid Park. And this is, I think, Shea Langoliers. Shea Langoliers hit this. Okay. And then this one is... I don't even know what I'm going to do with these yet, because I've been trying to plan things out. Oh, this is Texas Rangers at the Houston Astros. And this is a single by Wyatt Langford. Okay. Now, Wyatt Langford, he was a rookie last year. If you watched my video at Globe Life Field with my wonderful niece, we went to a baseball game and we saw Wyatt Langford's first home run in the major leagues. And it was an inside the Parker. It was absolutely electric. And because of that, this was really cheap. I bought a bunch of stuff from a guy from Houston that has a bunch of memorabilia. It started with my Astrodome stuff, so I will be showing more Astrodome stuff as I start to build my display case. My display case is literally taking up half my living room right now. I still haven't organized. But yeah, this guy, he had a bunch of Astrodome stuff, but then he had a bunch of game-used balls also. And I saw Wyatt Langford, ball for cheap. And it's got the authentication and all that on it. And the fact that I like Wyatt Langford, and I saw his first home run inside the park, and thought it was cool. And then my favorite one right here, another game used ball. This is a San Francisco Giants at the New York Yankees. So from Yankee Stadium, Brandon Belt, bottom of the ninth, single to right field. All right, so the baby giraffe, our captain, hit a single to right field with this ball. Also, authenticate and all that. So, yeah, pretty cool. Again, I've never had a game used ball or anything before. So this is really cool. I'm thankful I found these. And like I said, he had good prices, and I bought a whole bunch. I bought 2 boxes of stuff from this dude. All right. Missed baseball games at the Stick. Didn't care if it was freezing cold and the wind was howling. That was my childhood, for sure, man. Got a random Dwayne Kuiper bobblehead once in a Romo Gnome. Main reason I hate the Eagles so much is because one of my mom's from New York. Got a ball at spring training. That's cool. Consider at the Brewer Spring Training Facility. You could tell who is from Wisconsin with the accent. And then I got... Look, I bought so much stuff for my display case, so I'm just kind of showing you guys random things as I start to plan how I'm going to display it all and do my shadow boxes and stuff. Finally getting my dirt from Rickwood Field, by the way. This is a pin I've always wanted and I never got. I finally got it. The I've Got a Giant Attitude with the Will Clark eyes. Commemorative 1990 pin series from Chevron. I mentioned this a few weeks ago, but for whatever reason, all the pins back then were sponsored by gas stations. But yeah, I've Got a Giant Attitude Will Clark pin. I've always liked this pin. I think they used to have posters of this too. This is always a graphic they would use at the time because, you know, Will Clark had attitude. He played with an attitude and they were embracing it. And then, just for the heck of it, I saw this Levi's Stadium inaugural season pin. So I thought it was cool. Just a simple pin. I have an inaugural season shirt, but the pin was really nice and it was cheap. So, you know, and I don't have the same love for Levi's Stadium as I have for a lot of other stadiums. I mean, especially not Candlestick, but even, you know, as much as I love being a 49er fan and the memories I've had here, it's a really underwhelming stadium, but it's still our stadium. And so if I can find some swag like this for cheap, I'll still buy it. But, you know, now I've been buying Astrodome stuff and now I'm going to buy Superdome stuff. That's been my thing lately. So deal with it. And if you're a fan of the Oakland Coliseum, like I am, you know, like many of us are, then come on down to FansFest at Raimondi Park, home of the Oakland Ballers, and I will have some cool Oakland Coliseum stuff. And I don't want to give it away yet. Stuff is still on order. It's still pending. I'm trying to get all kinds of cool stuff to have at our table. But yeah, to definitely, you know, swing by and say hey. Say hey, hi, how are you? Okay? And the last thing I showed you guys real briefly earlier, Houston Astros replica Astrodome. Now this is a giveaway version. I believe this was a giveaway or it was sold at Minute Maid Park. This isn't that old. This is in the last 5 years, I want to say they gave this away. I don't know if there's a year. I don't see a year on it. So this is a giveaway one, so I'm going to open it. I haven't opened it yet, so let's take a look together. And I do have... I'm going to wait to do this, but I showed you guys like the Danbury Mint, like the good stadium ones. Dude, all I see when I look at the screen, all I see is the pimple just waving at me. Hey. So annoying. Anyways, like the Danbury Mint, like I got, this is Comiskey. Yeah, Comiskey Park here. These are like the nicer ones, right? But these are limited because they didn't make these were made in the early 2000s, so like there was a lot of venues they didn't make. But I got a whole bunch of these. I got a ton of them. I got even more than the ones I've shown you guys, and more on the way. I'm doing a whole collection, and I will have some at FansFest for sale for reasonable prices. I don't know if anyone will buy them, but I will have some. If anything, it's something for people to look at, you know? Bring them to the table. So this is obviously not a nicer one, but I'm on the hunt for an Astrodome Danbury Mint. Ooh, I don't want to drop it like I dropped the Willie Mays bobblehead live on air, you know? Oh, it's actually nicer than I thought. It's nicer than it looks in the packaging. And I think it opens up, so. Yeah. So, as you can see, the quality is not the greatest though. It's very similar to the A's one. Where'd the A's one go? Thought I had it out here. Guess not. It's similar to the A's giveaway though, the last game giveaway. Like even this is not Danbury Mint. This is a giveaway one, but this is even better quality. This Qualcomm Park, Jack Murphy Stadium. But I mean, this might even be the same company that did the the Oakland A's one, but you can tell just very sloppy painting. So if I get the Danbury Mint one, it'll be a lot better quality than this. It's bigger too, the Danbury Mint one, but still pretty cool. I got this for a really good price too, so I'm in my display case. I'm gonna have a whole Astrodome section. For some reason, man, I have a love affair with the Astrodome, and now I have a new love affair with the Superdome. But I love the Astrodome for some reason. If you guys remember, I got to see it. I got to go outside of it, and I'll tell you, I tried to sneak into it. I tried to sneak in and do a video. There's too much security. I scouted it for like 3 days. Wasn't able to get in. But I tried. But it's still there. It might be redeveloped. They're still talking about it. But hopefully, man, I'll get in here one day. But yeah, in my my display case, I'm gonna have a whole section. I'm gonna have a whole section of Astrodome stuff. So this will look cool, at least until I get the Danbury Mint one, or I'll put both of them in there. I don't know. But yeah, let's put the Astrodome somewhere on top of the Citi Field replica. I don't know. These are my favorite things, man. The mini stadiums are like my favorite thing. Oh, you know what sucks too? Danbury Mint did a bunch of arenas, but they didn't do Oracle. That would have been so sick if they did Oracle. They didn't do that many arenas though, from what I can tell. I've only seen like maybe 10. I think the most prevalent one is like the Boston Garden, and which would still be cool. I would still want that one. I just haven't seen it for a good price. And the prices of the Danbury Mint ones vary wildly. So there's some of them are like pretty reasonable. You can find them for like 50, 60 bucks. Some of them are like over 500. So they have an Oakland Coliseum one. And I found out I could only find the Oakland Coliseum Raiders, the NFL configuration, but I found an Oakland A's configuration, Danbury Mint, finally. But they're rare, I guess. So, I mean, they're like $500-$600. So obviously, I'm not paying that. But one day I will have them. And the other one that's super expensive, I actually got one, but I haven't received it yet. But I got an Angels Stadium. But I got the 80s Angels Stadium when the Rams were there. So it's enclosed. It looks like Candlestick. But they did another version that is like a mid-2000s version with the open. It's open with the Disney center field with the rocks and the waterfall and all that. It's got the 2 giant hats out front. It's got everything. That one, I've only found one, and it was $600. So, yeah, that's gonna have to be one I wait on. You know. What I was gonna say was like 98 in Phoenix, was 26 degrees in Milwaukee. Got a pimple in the exact same spot, waving back, dude. It's so big, it won't go away. White Sox never should have torn down old Comiskey. I agree, man. Guess I can understand tearing down stadiums like Olympic Stadium in Montreal. Olympic Stadium's still there, though, right? They haven't torn it down yet. I think it's still there. I've always wanted to go. I think, like, the Blue Jays used to do exhibition games there for spring training. Or, like, right before the season. I've always wanted to go to one. I really want to see Olympic Stadium. But, yeah, I think that was everything I was going to show today. Yeah, showed the pin, showed the bobblehead, showed the balls. I was got show you guys the Rickwood stuff when I get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just me and Draymond, dude. Just me and Draymond saying what up. Just me and Draymond saying what up, dude. But yeah, if any of the Bobble folks are out there, help me put logos on this Vita Blue. I need to figure that out. Yeah, I got a ton of stuff I'm gonna keep showing off. I don't even know if anyone cares about the show and tell, but what else do I have to talk about, dude? I'm boring. You know? I'm boring, dude. Yeah, I think that's it. Come see us at FansFest. I got a bunch of cool stuff. Okay? I got some pins, I got some prints, and hopefully some shirts. I don't want to show them yet until I get them right. I'm waiting on 2 samples, and they're taking too long, so now I'm kind of worried that they won't get here in time for me to get an order before FansFest, but I'm trying, and I'm very excited and proud of the shirts. I think hopefully people will really like them. I like them. They're shirts that I would wear, and they're more of a fashion piece than just like a regular shirt. So the price point might be a little higher than your typical shirt, but if the quality matches what I want it to be, what I'm hoping it is, I think it'll be worth it. So hopefully, they come out right, and then they come out in time so I can place an order. Say, hey, sometimes you gotta pop out and show them, dude. Well, yeah, come see us at FansFest. Either way, Gabe will have his shirts, and I'll be there. So, and the boy himself, Jet, will be there. The boy himself, Jet, will be there. Because sometimes you got to pop out and show him. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show him, dude. And that's what the boy himself is going to do. Okay? Show and tell makes me jealous. I hope it's a good jealous. It's like when I watch something that was filmed at a place that's like torn down now. I get jealous, but I enjoy it. I hope it's like that. Go get your pre-orders in for this and come see me and get a variety pin if you're a real one. Only if you're a real one, dude. If you're not a real one, it's fine. But if you're real, pop out and show them, dude. If you're real, pop out and show them. Okay? FansFest 2025 at Raymondi Park. I'm trying to go, like I said, to the All-Star game. I don't know yet. It's so expensive that I just can't afford it right now. But if prices drop or I'm able to get, find a good, decent price, I will try. I will most likely be at the open practice. And there was something else on the horizon that I was excited about. I don't know, dude. Sorry. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Are you going back to Rickwood Field for your dirt? No, they're sending it to me. But I've been waiting since October, but I finally got in contact with them. Dude, I emailed. I went down the wrong pipe. I'm sorry. That's annoying. I got water, though, folks. Purified drinking water. We'll be okay. Sometimes you got to pop out and show them. That's all. So, they emailed me in October. Said there's delays. That's fine. I'm cool. I'm totally fine with that. But then like another month went by, so I hit him up again. I was like, hey, just wondering if there's an update. Nothing. Another month went by. I emailed him again, like, hey, I'm just wondering if there's an update. Not trying to be rude. I really love Rickwood Field. I had such a good time there. I hope you folks are okay. I hope you're having a good holidays. That's what I said. Nothing. So, but then I saw they were active because it's a really small operation, right? It's like, I don't know if it's volunteers, but like basically like mom and pop type operation, right? So like it literally, the contact information is like personal contact information for the people running it. So I'm emailing like their personal emails, and then they were active on Facebook though. The Rickwood Field Facebook was like posting stuff every day, old history pictures and stuff. And I'm like, hey man, but I didn't say anything. But then I called the number, left a voicemail. It went to voicemail immediately when I called. I said, hey, I placed an order back in October. I got an update about it, but I haven't heard anything since. I'm just trying to get an update. I appreciate everything you guys are doing out there. I went to the Rickwood Field game, the MLB game. I had a great time. It was awesome. Can't wait to be back out there. Just please give me a call back. Let me know what's going on. And no response. But then finally the other day, the first lady who emailed me back and said, sorry, I think this got lost in the pile. I'll ship this out immediately. And then it was shipped on Friday, so hopefully soon. And I got some other stuff too. I got dirt and what did I get? A couple shirts. I don't know. It was months ago. I do want to go back to Rickwood Field. I wanted to go back in the springtime. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I want to go back to see it when it's not crazy and to film another video touring the ballpark. Because obviously during the MLB thing, you're very limited, lots of security. It's a whole thing, right? But normal times you can just walk around like it's not a big deal. So I would like to go see that and some other things in Birmingham I missed last time. So hopefully I'll get the chance to do that. But yeah, check us out at FansFest. We'll be there. I'll send out the giveaway stuff finally soon. I didn't forget. I'm not playing with your guys' emotions. Okay, I will send it out soon. And I totally forgot the Ricky Henderson video. I went to the Ricky Henderson Memorial, did a video. I'm trying to have it out soon. It's just my computer died again. That's the only reason it's not out. That and some of my free time I've spent on FansFest trying to get stuff ready, and I've been doing designs and trying to find production and working with some artists and all kinds of stuff I've been doing with a lot of my free time. And then other times my computer died twice in the past 3 weeks. So that's the reason the Ricky Henderson video is not out yet. I hate the fact that all my videos are so delayed. I really do. I mean, I got videos from over a year ago that I haven't put out yet. And that's just because of bandwidth. I just don't have time. I work a lot, and yeah. So again, I'm still looking for editors. If anyone knows editors that would want to help me out, let me know. But yeah, other than that, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Sometimes you just gotta pop out and show them. That's all. Dave's Hot Chicken, everybody. Not sponsored by Can Be Business email in the description. Also, dude, it must have been the virus that was messing with the live stream last week, because this live stream, 0 drop frames for 2.5 hours. Perfect. Don't trust Elon Musk. Okay, that's my last point. But also, my mom has a Cybertruck. I've told you guys this. She has a Cybertruck. She didn't want it. She doesn't like Elon Musk. She doesn't like Donald Trump at all. And I know now the Cybertruck is kind of a symbol of these people, right? And some Cybertrucks are being vandalized because of that. I totally understand that. But my mom is sweet and wonderful, and I love her with all my heart. So if anyone vandalizes her Cybertruck or comes at her in any way, I will go to jail for life. So just get the word out that my wonderful mother, her Cybertruck is off limits. Because I will gladly sit in that jail cell, proud of what I've done. Okay? Appreciate you guys. See you guys at FansFest. Thanks for tuning in. It means the world to me. Go Niners next year, please, for the love of God. Let's go Jimmy and the Warriors, right? And let's get this baseball season started, dude. Huh? Let's get Jung-Hoo Lee back out there, dude. All right. Appreciate you guys. Vertlife. Have a good night.